my channel. Today's video is going to be my June favorites, and yes, my hair is up for this one. It is completely rainy today and I just didn't feel like doing my hair, so I stuck it in a ponytail and I hope you guys don't mind. So I have a lot of makeup things to bring you. I have one hair tool and then a ton of honorable mentions, so let's jump in. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit with this first favorite. Technically it should be an honorable mention because I've mentioned it before over on my blog, but it is this NARS Sheer Glow Foundation and my shade is Light 2 Mont Blanc. That foundation leaves my skin looking so smooth and even, and it's not too heavy of a foundation, but it does have, I'd say, definitely a medium to full coverage. I just feel like it really melts into my skin well with my beauty blender and it creates a great base for anything else I put on top of it. This shade is perfect for me. It matches really, really well. It's not too light and it's not too dark. The only thing I have to say that's bad about this foundation is that it doesn't have a pump. This lid just screws off. And I don't know if it was just me, but when I passed it in the store before I bought it, I really thought that this black part would pop off and there would be a pump under here, almost like the Butter London nail polishes, because the black top comes off in there and there's like a little screw lid on there. But that is one downside of this foundation. To me, I think high-end foundations, especially something in a bottle like this, should have a pump. But I will say make sure to store this upright. I would never travel with this. It would literally get everywhere because if I store it anywhere on its side, I don't know how many times already I have cleaned out around the top of this and then even in the lid. I've lost so many applications just by having to clean it out that way. It still gets dirty even when I store it upright. So definitely not a great packaging on this, but I think from this point of view it looks really classic, which is what I like, but I just wish there was a pump under here. It'd make it so much better. So next up is a lip product, and you guys have seen this before. This is the YSL Rouge Volupte Shine Lipstick in number 5, and I believe the name is Fuchsia in Excess. I think when I bought this, this was an exclusive shade at Sephora, and it's a holy grail lip product. This lipstick is the perfect combination for me. It's very shiny and light on the lips, but it packs a good color punch. I really have nothing bad to say about this lipstick. The packaging is gorgeous, the smell is wonderful, the taste is wonderful, and it wears great. So this is definitely going to be a product that I hold on to for a very long time. Next up are two brushes, and I'm going to begin with this blush brush from EcoTools. Mom actually got this for me for Easter, and I didn't know what I really thought about it the first time I used it. I've heard a ton about EcoTools. Obviously, I feel like everybody on YouTube talks about it because compared to my Sigma blush brush that I've been using for a long time, the bristles are a little stiffer, but I've really been liking this because I feel like it fits the apples of my cheeks perfectly, and even though the bristles tend to be a little stiffer, they're very soft and they blend the product really well on my cheeks. Next up is this eyeshadow brush from Sigma, and it's the small tapered blending E45. This is a kind of recent purchase, I'd say within the last month or two, but I really have been liking it. I love that it's tapered. That's my favorite part about this brush. It was my first tapered blending brush that I've ever gotten. The other one I had was just like a rounded normal blending brush, but I really feel like this is great for my crease, and I feel like even if I put a dark shadow just really lightly on the end, I can use it for my outer corner as well. It's definitely my go-to brush no matter what look I'm doing, and I couldn't live without it. Okay, so last but not least, in my real favorites for the month is this curling wand, and you guys have seen this a few times. I believe it's in my Get Ready With Me video as well as my video that just went up on Sunday, which was a everyday hair routine. So this is from Remington, and it's just a curling wand, and the real name is like the Remington T-Studio Ceramic Pearl 1/2 inch to 1 inch curling iron. I also have the bigger one, but this is the smaller of the two they sell, and this just does wonders for my hair. I don't know how many times I've used this. It's just what I reach for a lot, especially like you saw in that video when I straighten the pieces around my face. I just use this to blend them in a little more. I also love curling all of my hair with this curling wand. It just helps create a very voluminous curly look, which I tend to love because my hair is thin, so it's really hard for me to get volume in my hair and make it stay there. But really, when I curl my hair with this curling iron, I feel like the curls last a really long time, even into the next day, which we all know is a huge plus. The price is fairly reasonable. I think I paid between $20 and $25 for this, but I know I'll be using it for a long time. Alright everyone, now it's on to the honorable mentions section, which I have a lot, so I don't want to ramble on too much. The first thing I want to include is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I was a little confused because I don't remember if I featured this in a video. I think I did though, so that's why I'm including it as an honorable mention. I've just really been liking this again this month. I use it every day, obviously. It's my go-to concealer right now. But the color is great. It blends in great whether it's with your finger or my beauty blender. The packaging is really cute. It's very chic and just simple, which I tend to love when it comes to packaging. And I also feel like using this in conjunction with the NARS foundation, I feel like there's something good about using two face products from the same brand. I just feel like they really go well together, especially when I got this. I got the light 2 shade because that is the shade that I had in the foundation. So I just feel like they go hand in hand. Moving on to a few more face products. Honorable mentions are these two products right here, and they're both powder products. I'm going to talk about this one first, and I really don't have too much to say about these because these I have bought in the later days of this month. But this is just L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, and I got one from the Neutral line, and this is in 6 Honey Beige. Now you're probably thinking that this is a little dark for my skin tone, and you're right. But I just watched a video by Leanne Says, and this is what she uses to contour. She just buys a darker shade, so I thought that was a really great idea. For the last couple months, I haven't been into contouring at all. I do own Hoola bronzer, and I also own Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. But I was just ready to try this because I really thought that if it's a powder, it's really going to meld well into my skin and look a little more natural, because that's the one thing I don't like with bronzers. And I've used this a few times and really, really like it. This could be my next go-to bronzer, that's for sure. This MAC blush is also going to be another honorable mention because I just got it a few days ago, and this is their blush in Pinch O Peach. And I picked it up on a whim, to be quite honest. I know 11th Gorgeous has talked about this in previous videos. I don't know if it's so much lately, but I just remember them talking about this blush. It's a very pretty bright pink, and I'm wearing it today. I've really been liking it the last few days that I've been wearing it. I just feel like it's a super summery shade. Next up for the face is this concealer, and this is the Maybelline New Instant Age Rewind Eraser for Dark Circles, and it's a treatment concealer with goji berry and haloxyl. This has been a really great product for me in the last few days since I bought it. I actually got it because I saw it in the What's in My Makeup Bag video from It's Duty Time featuring Beauty Crush. So I've heard a lot of people on YouTube say they really like this concealer, and it is really, really great. I like the way it applies with the little tip at the top, and it is a lighter shade though than it comes off in the packaging, and of course I got the lightest shade, and I'm not saying it's too light for me, but I definitely couldn't go any lighter, so keep that in mind when buying this. My last honorable mention makeup product will have to be, this is no surprise, the Rimmel Show Off Lip Lacquers. And all of them have been great. I've tried 2 shades so far, but this is the one I'm wearing today. And today is the first day I actually wore it, but I was like, you know what, I gotta include it in this video. And this is 501 Stellar. I saw Miss Glamorazzi wearing this in a recent video and thought it looked gorgeous on her. I've been wearing this shade all day, and I just feel like it brings a really nice pop of color to my face. And I love red lips. I'm definitely one that rocks them occasionally. I'm more a fuchsia girl, but I'll rock my reds, don't worry. But I like this because it's really great even if you're reapplying it. I've had this on all day and have reapplied it once. Like I said in my previous video that I talked about these, I think it was my drugstore haul, I'm definitely going to get a review together for you guys because I've really been liking this product. I did quickly want to include a hair product, and this is the Garnier Fruit Tea Style Sleek and Shine Anti-Humidity Smoothing Milk, and this is with argan oil, and my friend Emily recommended this to me, and she says she would die without it. It's really, really great, and I love putting it on while my hair is wet, as well as after it's dry. It gives my hair a really great shine and just helps it feel really soft. But after using that, I realized that it's super similar to the Sunsilk Hydra TLC 24/7 cream, and I've used this in previous videos, but even look at the packaging. Like, super duper similar, especially the little tops. But these I think are both just like a smoothing milk that's supposed to make your hair really soft and like kind of flow together. But I've been really liking this one. It smells really good, and it's a little thinner than the Sunsilk version, which I think is good, especially since I have fine hair. Now we're probably ending on one of my favorite parts of this video, and that is nail polish. And I've been dying over this combination of nail polish for the last week or so, and it is Essie in the Cabana. But we're making it a little special because we're adding Jordana glitter polish over the top, and this is the one in 12 Celestial. Now I have this on my nails today, and I can tell you what, I have got so many compliments on this nail polish since I've been wearing it. I literally can't get over the color. I just feel like it's super summer. It literally screams summer to me, and it just is gorgeous. I have just this Essie nail polish on my toes right now without the glitter, but for my fingers, as I drop it on the floor. I just feel like the glitter adds a really nice sparkle, and especially for summer with the sun shining, I just feel like it adds a really special look to your hand. I also wanted to use this time to absolutely rave about the Jordana glitter nail polishes. I have two others, one being a purple and one being a real deep dark bluish purple that looks a lot like outer space to me. I don't know why, and I couldn't tell you the name, but it's just really gorgeous. But I must say that out of all three, I've been liking this one the most. I think this is the second time I've used it. I forget what color I used it over the first time. I just really wanted to say that because this polish is very opaque, especially for a glitter, and I'm not saying you could wear this on its own. I really don't think you could because that would be a lot of layers, but just when adding it over a base, it just creates a really nice finish that's super even. I know with some glitter nail polishes they can come off kind of chunky, but with the mix of kind of bigger glitter and smaller glitter, I really feel like it really coats the nail well. I am super crazy about my nails, and that just means when it gets a chip, I just take it off immediately because I just can't stand chipped nail polish on myself. But I must say that the combination of these two have lasted really, really well. I've worn this Essie in the Cabana in a previous video, but I feel like by itself it kind of just lasted on me pretty much how it normally does, which is just a few days. But for some reason with this added glitter polish, I feel like the staying power is there. And this has lasted a really good amount of time on my nails. I did touch them up once, which is crazy because I don't normally touch up my nail polish. I usually like to switch the color, but I've been liking this so much that I did touch them up a few nights ago, and they've really stayed looking great. I definitely feel like it's a lot easier also when you touch up your nails if you do have a glitter polish on, because wherever you add the base color you can add the glitter on top, and that just really helps camouflage where you did touch them up. And so I've definitely been loving this combination. It's going to be one that I go back to multiple times. I can just feel it. So that is all I have for you guys for my June favorites. The month of June for me was really, really fun. My mom's birthday was on the 6th, and then I'm filming this today on the 29th, and today is my cousin's birthday, and then tomorrow is my boyfriend Jerome's birthday, so I'm super excited. It's going to be such a fun weekend. I did want to quickly remind you guys that the Best in Beauty competition is still going strong. Thanks to you guys, I made it through to round 2. This week's theme was DIYs or tutorials. In that video, I show you my everyday hair routine, so I would love if you guys go check that out if you haven't. This week, I'm also needing your guys' votes, and voting ends on Thursday, so please hurry and get your votes in. I do have to say that no matter how far I make it into this competition, I am definitely giving something back to you guys because I know it takes your time and effort to vote every week. So with all of the contest stuff out of the way, guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. I hope you are having a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh. Now for my foundation, I can definitely say it leaves my skin looking very smooth and very, what's the word I'm looking for? Even. Okay. It just makes the gray my beauty blender, and it creates a bait grate? What? Compared to the Sigma blush brush, I've been trying